Sebentar guys ya. Mana ini? Oke, cek. Oke guys, welcome semuanya, selamat malam. Welcome yang nonton live streaming untuk menonton replay. Semoga dalam keadaan sehat-sehat selalu semuanya ya, dimanapun kalian berada. Jangan lupa di like dulu guys, dan juga subscribe bagi yang belum ya. Ini aku mau lanjutkan misi dulu ya. Ini kita ini dulu apa situ ya, Bohuta, tanyakan tentang Ranye, menyusup ke Dewan Kota. Banyak sih misi sampingan gini tuh, kita perlu kelarin atau enggak ya? Mungkin sampingan gini tuh aku bingung juga, masalahnya kayak nongol terus banyak gitu loh. Banyak banget guys. Apa kita kesini dulu kali, kelarin ini mungkin. Apa kita ke ini dulu, kelarin misi ini dulu kan? Dapatkan surat pelayanan raja. Ini dulu mungkin ya. Kita ke D dulu kalau gitu ya.
You silly doggy.
Wah, ke sana nih. Ke D, ke sini apa? Ke sini kan? Sini bukan? Oh bukan. Halo Kak Raina Atalia, welcome. Buat sini mungkin ya. Kita ke D dulu ya, ke misi itu dulu. Aman kan ini, suara gamenya kegedean nggak? Udah pas belum? Lewat mana ini? Oke, terus ya, masih terus ke sini. Sini kah? Sini bukan? Oh betul, lewat sini tadi. Sini malah kejauhan. Kita ke sini. Lewat sini dulu ya. Nah, mana dia? Gede. Saya mulai persiapan ini melakukan akurasi nelayan. Apa perlu disini jika tidak menjadi cuma kerajaan? Kita cari orangnya kan? Kita cari orang dulu. Gimana orangnya? Nah, daerah sini berarti. Ini bukan? Enggak.
Boy, I work at the town hall. Does this look like the town hall to you? No? So if you want something from me, come and see me when I'm at work. I can't help you now. Come to me when I'm at the town hall.
Gak bisa. Kita di sini nih nyarinya. Di mana dia tadi? Ini nyari orang ke apa? Di mana? Lah, nggak ada.
Fresh
di daerah
goods.
sini. Ini enggak?
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas.
Hmm. Nah. Oke. Apa kita beli baju gitu kan? Kita beli baju gitu kan? Kita disuruh beli baju gitu. Apa gimana? Master jangan dulu. Kita disuruh ngapain? Dapatkan pakaian pelayan raja. Muncul kerjaan. Oh ini nih dari Franta cooldown.
Can you do, sir?
Kita cari
Maybe next
orang
time, then.
itu, bener nyari orang nih. Katanya dia bakalan pokoknya di sekitar sini ya. Tapi di mana orangnya? Di sekitar sini kah? Atau di mana? Ini kah? Bukan, di luar kota. Loh, berarti di daerah sini doang nih. Di mana di ini kah? Nah, bukan. Terus mana? Pedagang. Lah, udah. Ya buset. Terus ini di mana, guys? Yang mana orangnya? Oh, apa belum buka mungkin? Oke, kita tunggu dulu deh. Belum buka kayaknya. Belum buka. Jamnya masih belum waktunya. Nah.
Get out!
Oke. Ini caranya. Nah, ini ada apa?
Fine day for some fine wear. Apples, come and take your pick.
Quality merchandise.
Set.
All quality wares.
We're open. Fresh goods.
Pengrajin. Gimana dong orangnya?
Knives! Knives for sale! Iron and
Buat apa,
stick!
Mor?
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
Buset, nyari orang yang mana ini kan? Bukan. Oh ini ya?
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I'm sorry.
Honey
Bukan.
pies. Pies like no other. Melt on your tongue like butter. Don't be shy. A fine day for some fine
Oh,
wares.
di sini kan, di sini kan? Bukan. Sini kan? Bukan. Ini kan? Bukan. Ini kan? Ini kan? Ya Allah, yang mana dong?
Tools! Iron tools!
Oh, buat apa?
Tools here!
Ini kan yang duduk di sini kan?
God grant you
Pengrajin,
health.
Bukan. Ini
Needles.
penjahit. Ya
Leather
ampun, mana
wares.
orangnya?
Quality straps.
Onions, come and take your pick.
Well,
New wares.
Gimana orangnya? Ini pedagang. Ini bukan warga kota. Ini di mana?
finest leather. Leather water skin. Leather bottle.
Ya ampun. Warga kota.
Excuse me.
Warga kota. Bukan. Terus gimana orangnya? Sini.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Nah iya, ini aku bajunya ini di mana? Udah kita kecil, kita nggak ada bajunya masalahnya nih. Oh jangan-jangan kita udah telat kayaknya.
Hey, it's just you. Huh? Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Oke, di mana tempatnya? Oh ini kah orangnya ini tuh. Ah ini nih orangnya lah.
God bless you, sir.
Komplain kerjaan.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Melakukan pekerjaan.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pictures so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Aku punya berita penting untuk raja. Ini sedang. Kalau ini sulit.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it. So I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yeah.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see Schneider in the market.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not. Farewell, sir.
Young man,
Oke.
may I ask
Di
something
situ.
of you?
Terus kita harus kemana? Dan kota muncul di zaman kerajaan. Loh, mana kita? Terus kita pergi ke siapa, men? Ini kan? Penjahit sini tadi kan? Apa ini, Kak? Nanti aja. Aku sibuk.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Leather pouches! Pouches!
Gak ada. Aku harus ngomong ke siapa dong? Ini kan? Penjahit kan? Aku bener penjahit. Nah, ini nih.
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
As it happens, you hit the nail on the head. Franta asked me to pick up those clothes for him.
Really?
He gave me a certificate. See? It's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But, very well then.
Oke, udah nih dapet ya. Oke. Melaporkan tugas. Oke, kita ke bagian armor. Topi pelayan kita pakai. Pakaian di kerajaan kita pakai. Celana kerajaan kita pakai. Udah. Sepatu apa tuh ya? Kita perbaiki deh. Kita ini nggak ada nih sepatu. Udah rusak, men. Nah, perbaikin. Nice, mantap. Sepatu ya yang rusak tadi. Terus apa lagi yang rusak? Ada lagi nggak? Ada ya, udah ya. Oke, udah. Lapor tugas itu kita bakal sana dulu.
Bottles, pictures.
Bagaimana? Oh, di sini, di dalam sini. Oh, di sini nih. Dialog. Aku pelayan kerajaan, Mbak.
Franta cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
Dia sakit, dia mabuk, dia sembunyi di gereja.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Oke, aku senang
Well,
belajar.
I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you
Dewan
must
Adam
not pour at
untuk
all.
menonton sama
When he
sekali.
drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right.
Tuan
Sir Adam of Zarzhit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him.
Oke, kita nggak
And
boleh
the most
melihatnya secara
important
langsung
thing?
ya. Tetap di latar belakang.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Oke.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Oke.
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Oke. Pesanan anggur wine atau kaju putih atau monsteri merah dengan memanggilmu dan mengangkat tangan. Oke, jika kamu tidak bisa tolong mereka tak mulai pesanan. Oke, menuangkan anggur. Pada meja di sebelah kamu akan menemukan 2 kendi anggur wine. Ambil salah satu yang inginkan tamu dan berjalan ke meja dengan membawa kendi tersebut. Obrolan akan mengaktifkan opsi untuk menuangkan anggur untuknya. Setelah melayani tamu tersebut, kamu dapat mengembalikan kendi atau menunggu untuk melihat apa tamu berikutnya menginginkan anggur yang sama. Oh gitu. Jangan biarkan tamu menunggu terlalu lama atau menuangkan anggur yang salah. Pesanan lama atau kesalahan yang berulang tidak akan ditoleransi. Oke. Lihat
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
National is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting?
I apologize, sir.
I'm
Which
saying
one?
that the
Red.
bandits who freed
Am I
Hinnick,
speaking
the dry
Merah.
devil, used that thing.
Ini apa?
That
Oh,
Hackenbush
ini yang merah ya.
hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying,
Sir?
Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
Thank you,
It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves.
Pour me
with a
some
few
monastery
rusty
wine.
halberds.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly.
I'd like to oblige,
The merciful King
I'm not
Sigismund
allowed.
is providing
This is
us with
unbelievable.
protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up, Tokai. Refill,
King can
boy.
arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
I apologise, sir.
What then?
Which
We're
one?
sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeni state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not
I'm sorry,
what
sir.
it should be.
Orders
Current
from
baths
above.
in the city
This is
fall
unbelievable.
far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
More wine,
She's
Master
a
Bailiff.
protege of
I
mine.
have enough wine.
Her
Come
efforts are
closer.
Commendable, but I don't wish.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
I can't. I'm supposed to serve the lords.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But suit yourself. I'll go and get it myself after the assembly.
Died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
A full cup of monastery wine.
But we don't have money to spend. Arguing about
I apologise,
who is going
sir.
to wash where and
Which
how
wine?
is
Red,
a waste
and
of
quickly.
time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit
Sir?
that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle. About time. Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates
I fancy
him.
some Tokai.
He can hate all he
Refill,
wants,
boy.
as long as he does no damage.
I apologise, sir.
Ulrich, what have
Which
you got
one?
to say about
White
it?
Tokai.
Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just
Sir?
a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
Well, thank
My
the Lord.
ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
Waiter, I
Pour
don't
me a
like
red wine.
hard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's
Sir?
grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rudhard will
Thank you,
cause
waiter.
any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself
waiter,
will put an end
pour
to
me some
him,
Tokai.
and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us.
I apologize,
first.
sir.
God knows
Which one?
what he wants to
White
tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly.
Sir?
Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really
Lama
happened?
juga ya kita ngelayani.
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rudhard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rudhard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword-fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that
Get me
fellow is?
white. Don't be
White.
ridiculous,
Itu
Forsoka.
yang putih.
You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster
Sir?
without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives on the market.
Don't hang around me.
So we'll just leave it be?
Proven offences are
Ya kan
punished
kau minta
by the
anggur,
bailiff.
Pak.
And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling
Everything in
accounts their
order?
own way.
Not quite.
We'll soon be the
But I think you might be able to help me.
Town.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural.
But
Because I'm bored, and because I...
Oh, ini sarung tangannya.
that was easy enough.
Bukan
And he wanted me to
dewa
count the winged
sarung
figures.
tangan. Gak tahu aku. Dewa sarung tangan ya. Gak tahu lah. Udah aman.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Ini sarung tangan.
Found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
Tidak ada
I
apa-apa.
didn't have time, sir. I have other work, too.
Your work is to fulfill the...
There is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses.
You there, lad.
Just a village with a
cup of
monastery.
bread.
And they are going to
Don't
Borgow
you
mining
skimp
city.
on me.
Why
I apologize,
can't we
sir.
build faster?
Which wine?
Hire more craftsmen. Start with night
Monastery
shifts.
red.
Haven't you noticed
Oh,
there's a
red.
war going
Hey,
on?
marah-marah.
Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides,
Good, sir.
I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind
You,
your
lad.
complaints.
Oh, you
You
do?
look familiar to me.
And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I
I
would?
really couldn't say. sir.
gentlemen.
That space
I
in
have
the
a
side
feeling
nave is
I've
mine.
spoken with
The
you
hell
before,
is
too.
over, mein Freund.
Or
Your
with
place
someone
is
who
at
looks
least
a
2
hell
steps
of a
behind
lot
mine.
like you.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides
Waiter,
to the crown.
pour me red wine.
I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Opbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course.
Good.
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
You there, lad. A cup of red. And don't you skimp on me.
Merah.
So,
Thank you, waiter.
Oke. Oh, udah nih. Kenapa dia malah jalan-jalan ke sini coba? Nggak apa-apa.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Si Henry malah nggak mau minggir.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze, a legjobb katonaikat, és kelkinek útra!
Oh ini rajanya. Si Henry malah di tengah-tengah dong. Kenapa nggak mau minggir dia? Oh, dia minta anggur. Marah benggong.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of fight!
Emosi dia. Emosi dia. Padahal mungkin Henry takut ketahuan sama si siapa itu yang brengosan itu tadi kan. Takut ketahuan mungkin. Oh, udah kelar. Oh, di tempat yang beda ini. Ini tempatnya si Hans. Oh, beda tempat guys, ternyata guys.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Kita ada topik. Oh, kita jadi Godwin sekarang.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Gutenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malaysia?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Gutenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Oh, kita jadi perspektif si ini ya, Godwin. Oke, kita kemana dulu nih? Sini kan? Oh, bukan. Oh, ke sini ya. Oh, si orang Perancis itu.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
Kita tanya apa ya? Kenapa kami belum pernah bertemu? Kemana saja kamu? Kamu bilang kamu seorang penyair?
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais! Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Malah marah dia.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gutenberg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
My last big battle was in Kosovo.
I've heard of this battle. Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Ya, udah.
Good to see you, friend. Greetings to you, friend.
Mana? Ini kan Samuel. Iya, Samuel ya. Rabi. Oh, ini kan. Ini kan kita ngobrol sama ini atau Samuel kah? Kita ngobrol sama Samuel. Oh, berdua.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status of Jews in the city?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council something it is sorely lacking. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Bang, gua udah nggak tahan nih. Nggak tahan apa? Kebelet kan? Ya udah, kamar mandi dulu.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Bertengkar sendiri-sendiri.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Mereka menunggu di camp di terpasang baru kami yang besar. Yang mana dong? Bagaimana jika kita memprovokasi Sigismund? Bukan kayak ini
When
aja.
Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Wojciech of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Wojciech of Kunstadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a
male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome. Because it would mean slow, but certain defeat for all of us.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
Oke, yang pertama ke siapa dulu? Oh, ke L sama M dulu ya. Oke.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Ini ya.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Tadi udah di-save belum ya?
Well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Itu bukan urusanmu, kita bilang gitu kah? Apa gimana?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that.
Now,
Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
Wanker! You never saw that coming.
Swing with your whole arm, not just your...
That was sneaky. Ooh. Not bad for a priest.
Cover your right side. You've got a gap there I can drive a cart through.
That will do.
Nah, kalah kau.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Why? Well... I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Okay.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Oh iya, darah kita penuh lagi. Pinggir Pak, gantian. Loh, enggak ya? Oh, kita nggak butuh ini. Mana? Ini di mana? Di M. Oh, ini orang.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord!
Okay. Kita harus ngomong ke siapa? Bukan ini ternyata. Di atas kan? Gimana dia? Di sini.
Why we mustn't push too hard.
Burghers, patricians and usurers.
Ini kan betul kan?
Without honor.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Bagaimana bahasanya?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Okay.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Liechtenstein belum menikah.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
Masa Lord Capon? Bagaimana denganku?
I'd be honored to oblige. I'm in my prime.
Forget about it. Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire children, you'd die before you could raise them.
The truth doesn't offend, my lord. But I had to give it a try. How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Nah, masa Lord Capon? Masa Lord Capon kita korbankan kan? Kasihan ya. Masa kita korbankan demi politik gitu kan?
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation. And Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Gak ada pilihan berarti. Kasihan dong Lord Capon ini di ya gitulah pernikahan politik ya guys.
Nightingale, sir.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
Aku telah mendapatkan sekutu untuk kita.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Ini situasi menurut semua pihak. Ada kendala.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him. I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing, if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So,
Young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Oh iya tuh kan.
Cheers! Cheers to you! And to your parlaying skills!
Jadi Lord Kevin ini jadi dijadikan pernikahan politik, guys. Dapat dungan Borgow. Oke, kita sampaikan lagi. Kita udah minum banyak ini.
Sabuchek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Okay.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yivka and the unhappy Lord Kevin.
Here's to a good bargain.
Oke. Terus naik. Nah, di situ kita kemana? Di situ kita ngapain dong? Di situ kita ngapain? Dapat dungan. Oh ini dari Anna dan tinggal satu lagi. Ya terus gak mungkin. Gak ada tandanya masalahnya kayak gitu. Oh ini Anna nih.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Kamu tahu banyak.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Who did you learn from? In my experience, women usually learn other skills.
I acquired the basics from my husband. God rest his soul. And the rest I learnt quickly, as soon as others started sniffing around his estate. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alder.
Haman Alder.
If you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Oh. Apa kata dong, kamu ingin merampok sekutu, bagaimana dengan dukungan polisi itu? Baiklah, langsung
All
aja.
right, I'll help you.
Gak usah bertele-tele.
Or at least I'll give it a try.
Nanti dia malah
Otto
gak
will
suka.
surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he
Yeah,
left
di
in the
gudang.
shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Oke, dokumen palsu. Ini dokumen palsunya. Kita harus tukar dokumen, men. Ini Godwin udah mabuk berat ini. Nah, mulai Taylor ini, men. Kita bisa buka kan? Ada orang. Oke, kita tutup. Ganti kertas. Oke, udah ya.
What brings you here?
Ini sorry. Untung dia pergi itu tadi. Dia pergi tadi, jadi kita dapet. Oh, ini dia. Malah bersih.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Dia udah mabuk kali. Oke. Bicara dengan Lady Sister. Oke. Gimana dia?
I'm still hoping it works out.
Ini dia.
We walk.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bojek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them? Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lord Capon nggak tahu apa-apa loh, kena mental dia, tiba-tiba dinikahin kan.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Musik Tepen. Dia masih bingung, tiba-tiba dinikahin. Pas tujuan dia gitu kan, tiba-tiba langsung deal gitu aja. Di balai kota Kottenberg. Oke, kita balik ke Henry ya.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know.
Kita sekarang layani
Otto
mereka
repeated
berdua
to
ya.
us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when he shoots.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Borgow and his men set out for Rabush. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabush will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
Dia minta yang putih.
Quickly! If Rabush falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
Okay.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Malam harinya di benteng Rabos. Oh, kita balik lagi ya. Kita jadi Godwin lagi mungkin. Ya apa? Cuma gitu doang kan?
Surely you don't want to break in?
Rayakan bersama-sama. Mabuk ini dia nih, gimana yang ngurangin mabuk sih? Bicara dengan Liechtenstein, rayakan bersama.
Charge the enemy with cavalry. Break through their lines and capture Sigismund himself.
And then you will wake up in a ditch somewhere with a mighty hangover.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday tonight.
Be quiet. You are as drunk as a fiddler.
I am.
Dialog.
How would you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels? Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for Cleaning wood and easing thing. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Baron Vaku.
Kita sih bilang.
About the girls? Or the piglet?
Ini ya, kita ngobrol.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Mungkin saja.
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of week-old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Kita harus cari anggur, temukan kebetulan di mana? Wah ini.
Finished. Pull up your skirt, and I'll be done. Get it.
Loh, dia ngapain? Di balik ini dia.
Oh, just a bit longer.
Dia ngapain dia?
You already said that.
Dia ngapain dia? Gak bisa diterobos masuk.
Just a bit longer.
You already said that.
Layan alehos. Ngapain gitu?
Come on, finished. Pull up your skirt, and I'll be done. Still can't wait for that chin to finally fuck off.
Di mana cari minuman? Di mana guys? Nyari di sini. Ini wine biasa.
Hey, Mick! Where are you supposed to hear that Lord Constance not in France now? Here, nobody knows you.
Oh ini nih mungkin. Udah belum? Belum, bukan ini berarti. Apa kita harus turun kan? Oke, kita turun deh. Bukan itu ternyata.
We're all needed in the morning.
Ngapain dia? Kita tanya. Lo punya waktu sebentar?
Sorry, have you got some time to spare?
From cleaning up this pigsty? Anytime.
Oke, kita tanya ini.
I need help with something. Do you know where I might be able to find the wine pictures? I mean the ones with the really good wine that the Lord saves for his nearest and dearest.
And you're one of those?
It's not for me. I'm just supposed to bring the wine to one of the distinguished guests.
I see. And if it evaporates on the way, it won't be your doing, eh? Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sweeping the floor, and I'm about to mop up vomit. Try asking my ma. She's the cook here.
Oke.
Good day to you. Jesus wept.
Ini kah dia?
Good day. What would you like?
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. But are you busy?
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble lords accustomed to all kinds of debauchery.
Makanannya lezat. Kita puji dulu kah?
I haven't eaten so well in a long time. Lord Alderaan was fortunate in his choice of cook.
He didn't have to choose me. My old ma spent her whole life in this kitchen, and my grandmother before her. God rest them both.
Wait, you're Kvieta's daughter, Madlenka.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
You haven't changed at all.
But I have. And you've changed too. You left a haughty young pup, and now you return...
An old dog.
Not at all. The years have been kind to you.
Kembali. Di mana?
Where might I find a really good wine here?
Why? You don't like the stuff from the kegs?
It's not for me. One of the distinguished guests asked for it.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the pictures lined up on the table. It's Lord Alderaan's best. He's drunk plenty of it himself today.
Oke. Di bawah sini ya katanya.
I spent half the day scrubbing.
Tapi di mana? Ini kan di jajar-jajar ini. Mana tapi? Oh, bukan di atas ya. Bukan di sini. Katanya nurunin tangga. Kok tapi kok bukan? Ini apa? Lah bukan. Oh, apa ini? Oh, ini apel. Ini bir. Ambil yang putih. Oh, ini bang. Ambil yang merah. Kita udah mabuk, yang putih aja kali.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Ini kan? Betul kan? Betul nggak ini?
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir!
Ada berapa prajurit?
There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oh, malah kesempatan. Diserang ini kayaknya. Nah, kan bener.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Bentar guys, kupingku secara rasanya kayak pecah men. Padahal udah tak pelanin loh ini. Masih kenceng ya suara musiknya men. Telinga aku mau pecah men.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own.
Yeah,
So you're dead.
Kill him!
senjata lain nggak ada guys, langsung bisa pakai, nggak bisa lagi perang kamu. Konflik malah mati aku pepe untuk mati ya.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Nice hit! He's done for! Hand here! Too slow! Now you're mine!
Ada senjata yang bagus lah.
Stand your ground! Send my greetings to the devil!
Untuk langsung nih mati terus aku. Padahal udah cara loh aku. Tetep aja nih damage-nya lebih sakit pedangnya. Bukan pedang sih, pentungannya damage-nya. Agak pakai helm ini, nggak pakai armor soalnya ini. Jadi agak susah.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Astagfirullah.
Nice hit! You led him on nicely. Pray, you bastard!
Tai nih. Gak jauh lagi. Sumpah. Baru hidup mati lagi, baru hidup mati lagi.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
God! I still can't quite do that. You caught him out sweetly. You got him! Leave him alone!
Ini pedangnya lebih bagus nggak? Nggak lebih bagus punya aku. Iya.
Right. One step back. Stand your ground.
Mati dia, super stopper ya.
Send my greetings to the devil. One more and we can go home. One on the arm. Nice hit. Nice hit. Once more and we can go home. Next blow will send you. That's right! Drive those horses out! Come here. Get him from behind. You won't get me! Once more, you can go home!
Oke, Christopher mati ya. Kita harus melindungi dia tadi, malah mati dia. Ini si Henry Otto ini. Oke, ini. Sebelum itu kita ganti armor. Parah ini kita pakai armor kita.
Do it.
No chance.
No, you don't.
Boleh. Salah musuh. Kita minum dulu, mari guys. Nice.
Here's your fight that. You'll get a fucking shake. Get ready to leave this night.
Oke, tenang ya. Cari tahu apa yang terjadi.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Ratai?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan. But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother. Christopher.
Christopher,
You've known him for half a day, so what?
Shut up! Look, leave him be. He's right. I just met my brother. Only to lose him again.
You'll have a chance to get back at them. You'll see. We'll avenge him.
And who will that help? Christopher? Me, so I can sleep at night? I don't think so. But as for your father, you could... Oh, he's the one who ordered opening the gates to those murderers. Oh, he can rot for all I care. Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Borgow took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Borgow's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
Itu ada yang di atas itu siapa? Kita ke atas dulu kah? Atas dulu mungkin.
Did I not tell you we should not come here?
Samuel.
You wanted to talk to me?
I did. Because...
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I have to tell Liechtenstein, but then we'll set off right away.
Go and tell him, but hurry.
Okay.
5 to 5. I wish I were back at the salon.
It's a good thing Martin wasn't there. The boy, at least it was clever. Whereas with Christmas, dogs finds out about...
Kita ngobrol sama dia.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkow could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you can't know everything. At least you're all alive.
Well, not all of us. Young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Samuel already knows. And he's ready to go.
In that case, we'll set off immediately.
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. So don't leave me hanging, all right? Stay strong.
Okay.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Okay.
Let's go then.
Borekata Adonai Eloheinu, melech ha'olam.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell, schnell.
Fast travel. Oh, jauh, men. Jauh banget emang. Lulu. Pergi kemana ini? Kutna lama. Ih, jauh banget. Oh, di Gutenberg.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
Okay.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do it.
We all would, lad. For our many sins.
Our sins?
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing, I'm just blubbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Terus?
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone. What about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Well, how can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now? It's strange all the same, isn't it? Hundreds of people must have dug this tunnel. Years of hard labor in the darkness. The effort, the suffering. And today, God willing, we'll save a lot of folks suffering thanks to it.
Okay, yeah.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
Aku akan pergi melihat ke atas.
I'll go upstairs and see if anyone is still there.
I hope so. If they took anything from down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Okay. Moses.
Why the fuck do you serve Eric then, if you're scared shitless of him? Go up
up to him and tell him I'm leaving?
Aye, that ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that.
And what happened to
Oh, dia
him?
di atas.
I don't know, actually. I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him a piece of his mind, but never saw him come out.
Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Oke, ada orang nih, kita lantai semua kah? Kejutan tak menyangka kemungkinan seorang pasti sudah masuk aku mencari tempat itu dan mengamankannya. Udah gitu doang.
Have to be searched, otherwise Eric will flay us alive.
Oke dah, nice. Untung aja. Oke, kita ambil duitnya ya. Oh, ini level 3 juga nih, bagus nih sebenarnya. Oke. Crossbow kuno, Old Crossing. Kita ambil duitnya aja ya. Kita harus turun kayaknya. Lewat mana tadi? Dibunuh semua dong. Oh, bukan di sini. Kita harus balik. Turun. Lewat mana sih, guys? Oh, lewat sini ya. Loh, di mana dia? Di atas kah? Di atas dia ternyata. Gimana dia di sini kan?
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Alright, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Okay. Ikuti Samuel.
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Dia di sini ya. Loh, di mana? Di sini. Oh, ini dia.
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
Aku putranya Martin.
My name is Henry. Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards! Follow me!
Kita lindungi induknya ini ya.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Oh, sok kapan nek, Pak? Gak kena lo men, tut rip ayam, Pak. Kena kau.
But they're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards.
Untung kita bawa senjata ini. Kalau enggak tadi gimana ya?
That is you to the left. Can you help them?
Shit! He's nearly got me!
Oke, selamat ya. Kita naik tangga. Kita udah selamatin. Di mana dia? Mana dia? Oh, di sini.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way.
Mati lu.
I'm wounded!
Sehr gut! Mommy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, my kid?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Wes ayo.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women? And the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Ayo cepet bantu, Pak, malah melungu.
Go inside. Quick. The fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Masih rame.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Oke.
Let me through, damn it!
keroyokan pek bangke. Sumpah, greget temen-temen.
Come on, everyone's inside.
Welcome. Lagi seru-seru nih.
Come on.
Oke, gitu kan.
Let's go.
Hampir aja kena.
Let's go. It's this way. Damn, that was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Oke, aku harus pakai perban dulu nih. Oke. Ketok men, kita masih kayak gini soalnya. Gini. Oke, kita harus ke siapa ya? Udah di dalam kan? Oh, harus kamu sama ibu.
You alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Ada yang bisa aku bantu?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy, have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh,
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma. They both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin? if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. So I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Oke, udah ya.
What will happen to us now?
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful? Have compassion.
Oke. Kita berarti sekarang OTW ke Devil Den di sini. Harus OTW ke situ. Apa kita kesini dulu ya, kelarin ini dulu nih. Tanyakan tentang Ranyik, ini belum ini. Kita kesini dulu kan. Kita ke situ dulu deh, mumpung masih pagi ya ininya. Jauh juga mayat kuda tergeletak. Lanjutan aja.
You silly doggy.
Kita cuci dulu. Kita cuci baju ya.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Cuci baju ya.
Greetings to you.
Oke, udah ya. Udah bersih. Kekuatan ada naik level. Terus setiap 5 tingkat kekuatan harus makan 1. Tracer, ketika kamu melakukan serangan juga menjadi lebih kuat secara default. Di sini aja deh. Vitalitas, balance diet. Oke, ini bagus. Oke, udah ya. Skill nggak ada. Ini pedang ada nih level. Terus kita atur secara urut mungkin dah. Oke, terus kita nggak ada tempat tidur kan? Ini ada kedai minum, kita kasih itu dulu ini.
If they can't provide for themselves, let them die.
Then you got 2 1s and a 6.
I'll be right with you.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
If this doesn't start to get interesting...
Good morning to you. Did you see a lad named Raniek around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Raniek is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Okay.
How did Raniek do?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. The devil knows where they get their money from.
Okay.
Blessings to you.
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniek's is a friend of ours.
Okay.
I won't say no to that. Give it here.
That's what I like to hear. Here you go. Bottoms up.
Ah, that really hit the spot. So what about Raniek? Do you know where he's gone?
We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Okay.
Lead the way then.
Come on. Raniek's waiting.
Do you want to see him or not?
I'm coming. So where is he?
Mana dia?
What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Raniek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Raniek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
Nothing at all. That bastard brought it on himself. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to take a dump. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
Aye, by crawling through shit. But I reckon it was deeper than he thought, and he never came out.
Oh, dia mungkin berniat sembunyi di kotoran sapi, babi atau sapi itu, tapi dia malah ketimbun, nggak bisa keluar ya.
That's shit. I'm sorry to hear it.
That's in the shit, more like. But if you don't pay us what your friend Raniek owed, you'll be even more sorry.
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck, because we won't let you leave without paying. Either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you choose?
I'm gonna pull Raniek out.
What? Are you serious? Well, if you say so. But I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
Just where exactly will I find him?
I don't know. The bottom?
And when I find him?
Just pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in, then.
Kita harus cari dia di kotoran ini, guys.
Ugh, what stink!
Oh, ini periksa nih.
Do I really have to do this?
Oh, ini Raniek. Ini Raniek.
What stink! Oh, good. That must be him. Oh, finally.
Angkat badan.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah.
Buset.
What's the rush? Hey, where are you going?
Don't think you'll run away.
Nah, ini busurnya nih.
What about the bow?
Ini, sabar.
Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
Baunya bagus kah? Baunya dia. Bayarmu untuk itu 1.000. 1.000, guys. Harganya mahal. Enggak lah, kita enggak pakai apa, kita bawa aja ya. Oh, jangan beli.
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you. With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
Now you're gonna die.
Oh, no.
Enough.
Yielding,
I give up.
Piece of shit. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, aku
calm down. I surrender.
No surrender.
Show what you're made of.
We gotta got you, you whoreson! Show your stuff!
Ugh. What stink!
Wah, lari, kabur, 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 Pak, tolong Pak. Wah, kabur terus. Masih bisa kabur ini kayaknya. Kuburannya kita harus kubur dia. Itu dia ya. Gak mau pergi dia. Pergi lagi.
This is disgusting.
Kita harus kubur di mana tuh? Oh, langsung dikubur aja, langsung bisa.
Rest in peace.
Oh, langsung dikubur. Oh, begitu. Gimana aku harus cuci muka? Kotor ini, kita habis ngubur. Oke deh. Oh, di sini tiba-tiba kita diikatan berkuda. Oh. Tiba-tiba kita udah di situ. Ke sini mungkin. Oh, sini betul kan? Oh, salah guys, salah jalur. Bukan di sini ya, masih ke depan ya.
Greetings to you.
Ini tempat jual kuda ini. Masih ke depan.
Jesus Christ.
My body is in...
And
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath.
excellent.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. Excellent.
Oke. Bersih nih armor-armornya ini.
Good boy.
Oof, I hope you'll only need a bath next time, sir. Those wounds of yours... Christ! Pardon me.
Kita ambil dulu nih. Kita crafting, kayaknya kita butuh 5 rigor 9 ada. Ini masih banyak sih. Belum butuh kayaknya ya. Ini juga ada. Harus kita belum butuh kayaknya. Kita belum butuh ramuan. Kita coba ke sini mungkin. Mana pemilik penginapan? Oh ini nih.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
Yeah, and for how...
Malam ini aja.
Just for tonight.
Sehr gut, but you'll have to...
I'd like...
All right.
How's this?
That's more like... Sehr good. The rooms, your beds...
Okay.
Greetings.
God.
Biar bisa taruh barang-barang. Nah ini kita taruh barang-barang mungkin nggak kepake ya. Ini ada ini kita pakai tapi ini nanti ini nggak dipakai kan ini nanti harus. Ini kita bisa dua, ini 00 kita buangin aja itu. Ramuan, ada buku-buku ini kita udah nggak butuh kan, jadi kita taruh aja ya. Ini udah kan.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Jom. Alat armor. Tidur aja.
Sorry.
1 jam lah biar ke save. Oke lagi mungkin segitu dulu lah ya. Thank you semuanya yang udah mampir dan like-nya. Terima kasih banyak. Kita jumpa lagi di live berikutnya, oke? See you the next live. Yuk, bye bye, dadah. Thank you.